So I found this zentangle pattern, kind of similar to the other one I did, where you make sort of like the little petal pattern on the inside, but it's just over and over again. Every little square has that. I got some watercolor pencil and it's dried now, but I made the little wavy design there. So I have a pencil, my tiny one. It's almost done with. Probably have to throw it away soon. And then my black pen, like a sort of felt tipped pen. I'm just gonna trace over things first. I'm gonna go around here, and then after I draw it with pencil, I'm gonna just go over it with the pen. So I'm just tracing the outside of the purple. And I'll erase it later. And then so it's kind of tricky drawing with such a tiny pencil. It'll be fine. Just a little. So starting from the corners there, so it's almost like it'll be a big flower. Then I'll go for it in pen. So over here. Just adjusting the way I'm holding my phone. That's 4 corners done. And then what do I do next? Probably over here. I wasn't sure if I wanted to start going the sides or on the top, I mean. So this will be like the next 4 corners. Oh, this one more petal. I was watching a little bit of Monk. I remember my grandma used to watch that a lot. I ran out of my spearmint tea yesterday, which makes me sad because it was quite delicious. Looks like I can get some more soon. I feel more comfortable drawing things out with pencil first, and then just like going over it in pen. Next square. Because honestly, I just want to use an excuse to like use my erasers, because I have so many erasers. But I made a decision a while back when I was in high school that that's not a while back, that's a long while back. But I wanted to save my mistakes because I felt like there was so much perfectionism out there, and that one day someone might be comforted in seeing my mistakes. And so when I would draw things, if I made a mistake, I just start over next to it in the sketchbook, and that's how I would practice. I wouldn't erase things too much unless it was like something like this, where I'm just drawing it first and then I want to do it again in pen to make it darker. But when I'm practicing things, usually I don't erase them when I make mistakes. I just keep it. And it's kind of satisfying. You can see your progress a little bit more. But because I'm always keeping my mistakes, and I don't get to use any of my cute erasers or the ugly erasers. Some of them are just regular erasers, but I have some that are cute. They have a lot of cute erasers out there, and I end up collecting them, and I never use them. I have a little box of just erasers, and I want to use them. So I like zentangles like this, where I could trace over what I did in pencil and just erase it. Okay, and then over here, this one will be the next flower. I'll start over here. This is going to be sort of an experiment to see how it goes, but I want it to be like my first sort of lupus themed, if I could say it that way, pattern, because it's all purple. And I'm gonna see how it looks after I finish drawing this pattern out. But I was planning to write inside of the little petals. It might seem insensitive, but that's usually when you don't have chronic illness. But for some reason, when you have a chronic illness, you become really good at making jokes about things. like when you're traumatized and then it makes you funny. Kind of this refusal to let things tear you down. Because it's almost like if it weighs you down all the time, it feels like it wins, you know, and it's almost like taking control of the situation. That's why a lot of traumatized people, you go through things, and for some reason it becomes really easy to make jokes about your pain. And to other people who didn't go through it, it's like, well, isn't that a little insensitive? It's like, well, it's mine. You know, it's my trauma. I can make jokes if I want to. I was gonna put, like, in the little petals, I was gonna put chronic sense of humor. Because when you have chronic pain, you also have chronic jokes. So instead of something like really somber, just put chronic sense of humor inside of the petals. Wait, no, that's a little too curled. I'll do that. And then erase over here. So, and then that's something people don't understand unless they go through a lot of things. How empowering it sometimes is to make jokes about stuff. And to sort of be sometimes lighthearted about things, and how healing it is to laugh. How laughter is the best medicine, and sometimes you feel better if you can make jokes. Sometimes people be like, why aren't you just taking it seriously? But it's like, of course I'm taking it seriously. I'm the one who has it. You know, I'm the one who is going through this. Of course I'm taking it seriously. I'm just trying to have fun. And then over here, I like people like that. You could sort of grin at the devil, you know what I mean? People don't always realize how empowering it is to laugh. Laughter is medicine. Do one over here. Oh, that looks like a little heart. So yeah, and then it also makes it a little more universal as well. I thought about putting lupus awareness, or another one I like. I might do another one like it, where I put her fight is my fight, and then it feels a little more universal. There's a lot of like chronic illness, a lot of chronic pain, a lot of things someone could be going through, and showing that you're there for them. So I like that phrase, her fight is my fight. But I also like chronic sense of humor, because I think everyone could use a joke. Everyone could laugh a bit. It's always a good time to smile. So I'll make another one. Since her fight is my fight. But for now, I'll put one that says chronic sense of humor. Yeah. One last thing, must petal. Okay, so that's done. And then in the next video, I'll go over it in pen and then erase it, and then I'll probably do like maybe colored pencil, fill in on the inside, and then put in a couple of them. Not sure which ones. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I had a different vision. I meant to make it different. The petals are going in the wrong direction. But I guess I could do it over here. Chronic sense of humor. Yeah. And then, so yeah, that's it for now. I'll use this one in the next video. Thank you for watching. Hope it helped you sleep.